Hey, we're almost there. Almost there. Yep, almost there, friends. Okay, let's get this show rolling. Okay, we pull up the chat. And then let's make sure we're streaming. Yep, I can hear myself. Alright, hey folks! How you doing? Good to see ya. Let me clean my glasses, take a couple sips of my coffee, and then when somebody gets here, we'll get the show started. But hey, how you doing, friends? Hey folks watching the hey, how you doing, Shiloh? Hey Matt, good to see you, friend. Good to see you. Here, wait, let me clean my glasses. They're all dirty, friends. All dirty. How you doing, Shiloh? Hi, Matt. Good to see you, my friends. Here, give me a second. Let me clean my glasses, and then we'll go ahead and get the show rolling. Hope you guys are all doing great. Hey, give me a second here. My glasses are way dirty. I've been doing work around the house today, so getting ready for my mom's birthday next month. My sister, my aunt, my cousin are coming to visit, so I'm just cleaning up the house. I mean, it's not bad, but you know, I got all my clutter, all my boxes. Moved a lot of stuff to the outside shed. I'm just kind of like kicking the can down the road. Now the good thing is, my friends, is my cousin is big time into collectibles, and so he's eager to come help me dig through my collections and start sorting stuff out. Well, that's good, Shiloh. And if you can't, that's okay, you know. I'm very fortunate and we got good friends. We don't really have troll troubles. So that's alright, don't worry about it. But I'm glad you're here, friend. I'm always glad to see you. I'm almost done cleaning my glasses. Hold on. I need new glasses. These guys are kind of scratched up and they're not as strong as they used to be. I just got to make an appointment. And they'd be able to pay for it too, you know, that as well. Hold on. Let me get the keyboard up. Well, I'm glad you're here, Ma. Glad you're here, Shiloh. Hold on. Let me type this really quick. Give me 1 second. Hope you folks are doing good, my friends. Bam, there you go. I know you do. You're a good person, Shiloh. You're a very good person. Okay. So yeah, friends, first day off. Pretty tired. Work was pretty brutal. But yeah, did a little work around the house. I unpacked a bunch of books. So I just built a new bookshelf. Hey, Nick Gamer! Hey, Nick, I enjoyed hanging out with you at your stream. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I was unpacking a bunch of books. So the books I'm unpacking now are like my oldest paperbacks. So a lot of stuff from the 70s, the 60s, the 50s. I got too much stuff, man. I got too much stuff, my friends. But each week the house looks better. Okay. It's the movie collection that's going to be hard to go through. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Mary? I sure will. Hey, Debbie, good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. You can help me? Gotcha, friend. Get me some decorating stuff. What did she give me? Air circulator. Okay. So, we're on Project KK right now. Hi, Crispy! How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. So, it's Project KK. I went and talked to Tom Nook. So you can see it. How you doing, Crispy? Hope your day is good. Hey, my friends watching the replay, do yourself a favor and go check out our wonderful friends' content, Crispy Craft and Shiloh's Gaming Corner, and also our other friends that stream as well. We'll be mentioning them once they show up. And Nick Gamer, too, our good friend Nick Gamer. He's been playing a lot of retro games. Alright. How's everybody doing today? See, what should I do? Nice. Okay, we should, so now we could, let's talk infrastructure. Okay, we could sell some land right now, okay? No, that's good for now. Okay, so Council Carrie, it has Angel Kitty's old Julian. So I reached out to her in the adoption Discord. So hopefully once we hear back, we can get Julian. We do have room now. Hey, what's going on, Isabel? I know who you are, friend. Yeah, you're the hardest fucking person on the island. Hey, it's Kitty. Oh, that's us today, my friend. That's us today. We've been in the 90s. Hey, I just mentioned your name and you popped up. How funny is that? Like Beetlejuice, but a nice version. Yeah, we've been in the 90s the last couple of days, my friend. My electric bill is going to be like ugly. But, you know, because I live in a metal box. You know how it is, mobile home life, friends. How hot it can get in here. Now, I don't have a swap cooler. When I bought this mobile home, it had no cooling system at all. Nothing. So I got an air conditioner in my mom's room in the window, and then I have one in the front room. And then we got ceiling fans. Now the ceiling fan in the YouTube room, which once I start getting it in there, I got to get a smaller one because it's really I keep hitting my arms. Oh really? Ooh. Oh, we need to get him. Okay, so maybe I should get a lot first. Okay, hold on. I didn't see the response. I was getting ready for the stream. No, our heat wave is just starting here in New Mexico. It gets really hot over here. But we do, okay, hold on. Let's talk island evals. Oh, really? Oh, God, yeah. That's kind of cold. Now, my brother lives in San Francisco, and they've been getting really warm weather, and he's been, like, dying over there, because, you know, when it's, like, when I was talking to him, it was, like, 75, and for him, that's really hot. Like, right now, I think it's, like, 85. It's starting to cool down a little bit, but it's been the 90s the last couple of days. 1-star rating? Okay, we can fix that. I don't mind the heat myself. I'm always cold anyway, so I don't mind the heat. Yeah, I got you, friend. Growing our population. Yeah, well see, I don't like the swamp coolers because it messes with my sinuses and my asthma. So, these air conditioners were made for mobile homes, so they're smaller and they're easier to fit in the window, and they're really efficient. Okay, I'm good for now. Yeah, we got a single wide. I wish I had a double wide. I really do, but in a way I'm glad I don't. Because if I had a double wide, I wouldn't get rid of anything. Okay, we're gonna take all this stuff, and my pockets are full? Okay. No, I got a single wide. So basically, the bedroom in the front of the mobile home is gonna be my YouTube room, okay? And then the bedroom attached to that's my bedroom. And then we got the front room, the kitchen, and then my mom's room. Now, I actually had my mom in the master bedroom because there's room for her. It's a better bathroom. And plus, too, I wanted to have some space in between me and her so I wouldn't be loud. Okay, put something away. Oh, dude, I hardly have any room in my storage. Hardly any. Hold on. I forgot I'm starting over. Okay, so we gotta open this stuff. Plus, the lot fee for the double wide's more expensive. Oh, God, yeah. Music stand. I know what you mean about the cold weather. Cold weather kills my shoulder now. Oh, Kiki, nice. Okay, now, oh, the nice branch. He is. I'll be happy to get him. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna build some plots, and then we'll try to get Julian over. I'm not sure I can do it on stream. You might have to do it after stream. Learn. I already know it. Okay, let's open this present. Ooh, light bamboo rug. Let's learn that. I think bamboo season's over, though. Okay, got Nip Mile tickets. Oh, you gonna need your kitchen floor replaced? Ugh. Yeah, that's a bummer. At least with the mobile home, you didn't get foundation damage from the leak. You know. Okay, let's see what we can do. Hold on. Yeah, that's how it goes with the piping. Like, I gotta check my hoses underneath my trailer. I mean, my mobile home, because my shower drains really slow. So I might have to replace the hoses. Because under my mobile home, it has little snap hoses. It doesn't have pipes. Okay, get something out. Okay, what do we got going here, friends? Okay, we got materials. We got fencing. God, my storage is like really tiny, isn't it, huh? We should try to see if I can increase my house. Yeah. I got that shark bite hoses. What's going on there? Oh, the campsite. Okay, cool. Okay, that's good. Okay, amiibos. I see that for moving people out. Yeah, I'm really happy about getting them because of the past history. So, first we gotta do is we gotta check the money situation here. How are we doing? Oh, okay, we're okay here. Let's upgrade the house. Let's see how much that's gonna cost. Let's talk about my home. Yeah, that's why I'm happy to get him. Because, you know, Stacy is a good friend of the channel. Even though I haven't seen her in a while. She was always working so hard at McDonald's. Want to expand. I could do that. Let's do it. Okay, sure. How about black? Awesome. Okay, so now, let's go ahead. Okay, so on my map, I have a lot of space still, okay? So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, it's gonna be what, 3 more villagers I can move on? Yeah, I'd be happy to take them up. So what we're gonna do is let's start getting the plots going. Okay, let's talk infrastructure. Okay, sell some land. Okay. Sure will. Yeah. Let's talk infrastructure. Sell some land. Oh, okay. Really? Alright. Let's try to knock it out like a neighborhood, Tom. Oh god, yeah. My place is that old too, Angel Kitty. My place goes back to the 90s. Okay, I'm good. Okay, well the cool part about it is I have another option. So we can go ahead and build this house, get somebody in there, and I can still get Julian in. I'll reach out to Council Kerry after the stream. And then I'll ask if I can record it, and then we'll have Julian on it. I'm just not good at hiding the DAs, and I would hate to have a live DA to her island show up, I mean a dodo code, and then have trolls show up, you know? But I'll contact her after the stream. But what we can do... Yeah, that's kind of how my mobile home is too. In fact, I worry about having too much weight in here, you know? I got all those comic book boxes. And then I got all these movie boxes, but I got it spread out. I don't have the weight in the middle of the room. Everything's like on the edge. All my shelves and stuff, my bookshelves. Okay, never mind. Oh, here's something. I was talking to my brother, and we were talking about birthday twins, and I found out today that... Hold on, I'm typing it up so it's more dramatic. Yep. I was talking to Dave earlier on the phone. We were talking about birthday twins, and he actually has 2 animals as his birthday twin. But Petre is my brother's birthday twin. You know. So that's kind of neat. I like that. That's kind of very interesting. So my brother actually has 2 animals. I forgot what the other animal was. Once you said Petre, I kind of zoned out and was just thinking about her. That is the best mouse. She's the smartest mouse, too. She made it out of the maze. Ooh. That would be a fun event. Petre's mouse maze. Ooh, that would be fun. Yeah, that would be fun. I'm typing it so I don't forget it. Yeah, we can make a maze, you guys can run through it. We can put all the science stuff on the top. That would be fun. Yeah. Like a Mayday maze. I know you will, ain't you, Kitty? You will. Because it's meant to be. Alright. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that Julian belonged to you and Stacy, I would have let him go. But the fact that he's the former Julian's from you two wonderful people, I gotta have him. And then I'll be his final home. You know, he'll go on my OG island, which is very fitting, because that's where Julian lived the first time. Now, at first I was thinking it'd be fun to try to find all the villagers who were on my island when I first started. You know, that might be something I might try to do. It might be kind of fun. Okay, so let's do this. So what we're gonna do now is we got a housing kit, okay? Oh yeah, let me show you this really quick. Hold on. Let's go to gallery. Let me show you this. Hey, thanks for being here, friends. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Here, check this out. Are we gonna see it? Hold on, let's see if we see it. Okay, come here. And my friend chicken runs up to me. Yep. You're good at the Disney game, ain't you, Kitty? You always like rock on that game. Now I know Glee. That's good. You know, I love playing games, and I really think this is like my game. This is my Zen game. This is the game that I play the best. This game really resonates with me. I love this game so much. I guess we all do. Okay, hey, let's go have a camper. We got a camper, my friend. Let's go check it out. Okay, hold on. Wouldn't it be funny if it was Julian? Wouldn't that be hilarious if Julian was in there? That would be so funny. Then I would have to let him go. Okay, hold on. Oh, Fancy Biff. I like him. He's a good hippo. Biff is, well, actually, I gotta say Biff is, yes, she is. I'm gonna thank her in the video. And I really apologize for slacking. Because you asked me, you told me a little while ago she was able to have them. Or, you know. It would be typically how it would work out. We'll find out right now. Yeah, you know, that would be, you know, that would be so crazy. That would be so crazy. Okay, my friends, what kind of animal? Oh, yep, it's always gonna be a cat with you, my friend. The minute you don't say a cat, I know your account got hacked, Angel Kitty, and it's somebody else pretending to be you. Okay, here we go. Hey, yeah, thanks for being here, friends, on a Tuesday. I really appreciate it. You know, it's gonna be a double dose of Animal Crossing this week. Okay, let's find out who it is. Let's find out. Got a dog. Sorry, I should give you. Oh, look, it's a chicken. Hey, friend. Hi, Becky. Oh, she's cute. She's all purple. Really? Okay. Bye-bye. I could always build a... I could always invite her really quick, but no, we're going to build that campsite for our Julian. It would be kind of cool to have a chicken on the island. That would be fun. I could build the pot really fast and invite her over before the stream's over. Because I still have another housing kit, so I could definitely get Julian here still. Not a problem. Okay, let's take a look at the neighborhood. Yeah, well, I like the chickens. I'm really fond of the chickens. It's just, I don't know why. It's just the anteaters. The anteaters are the only ones I'm not really crazy about. Okay, so we have a space. We got a space between houses. Hold on. Okay, we got this row. Okay, there's our back row. There's this row. Okay, where's my house at? Okay, there's my house. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Julian's house like right here. Okay, Julian will be my next door neighbor. So let's go ahead and put the other house. Let's start our other row right here. We'll start our other row right here. Yeah, I like the chickens. Hey, do I have an axe? Oh, I don't. Forgot to move that tree. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, we'll move these trees. Yeah, because I believe... Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have what? Let's see. Because we get, what, 10 animals? 1, 2, 3... We get 10 animals, right? I'm pretty sure 10? You'd think I know that by now. But I definitely have... I can build one right now. We can invite the chicken. And then I can build another one really quick and we can get Julian here. can see, Becky is somebody I have not had in my island. I'm really bad about having the same animals over and over again. But are we all guilty of that crime? About having our dreamies on every island? Okay, so, oh yeah. We gotta eat some coconuts. We gotta move some trees. Well, I saw Car H signed on earlier to when I was taking a screenshot. Now, does anybody know how Chuck is doing? That's somebody we haven't seen in a while. Since no battery. Oh dang it! Hold on. You see that low battery thing? Give me a second. We gotta change controllers, friends. We gotta change controllers. Hold on. I haven't played this Switch in forever, and yeah. Fortunately, I can put the OLED controllers on. Hold on. Let me switch really fast. Oh god, yeah, it's red light. Hold on, give me a second. Thank goodness for extra controllers. Okay, let me just swing really quick. Okay, now we're good. Whew, okay. Yeah, that would have sucked if I didn't have another controllers. We would have ran out of juice. We couldn't have played. Okay. Alright, come on, Ern. What's going on? Am I controlling it? Okay, dang it, what's going on here? Hold on. Yep, I sure do, huh? Give me a second here, friends. Hold on. Okay, I just had a link. I had a link to the Switch. Okay, why isn't that working? Come on, dude. Why isn't that working? Ah, hold on. Okay, why am I having problems? Okay, give me a second here, friends. That's not good. Oh, give me a second. Technical difficulties, friends. Give me a minute. I thought this thing was paired. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me do this. God, I hope I didn't jack up the stream by taking it off the Switch. I mean, off the console thing. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again, friends. Okay, why? Oh, dang it. Oh, hold on, wait. I know what the problem is. Give me a second. I know what the problem is. I can't leave the controllers in the charger. I gotta put them on the other Switch. I think. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hey, give me a minute here. Okay, what's going on? Okay, hold on. Let me try pairing up now. Okay, now we're good. All right. Okay, now we're cooking. No, I had the controllers on the charging station, and they were still linked up to the other Switch. That's good. That's what we're about to do right here, is move a couple of trees all the way. And okay, let's move this guy. I don't have the axe yet. Let's go ahead and hit these. Get some materials. Oh, dang it. There you go. I'm surprised I was still able to get it. Nice, okay. Not bad. Sorry, oh, pockets are full. Drop it. There you go. Now we're good. Okay, now we can drop a house right here. Okay, let's go take these trees. And let's drop them back here for now. Out of the way. I can hear that mole cricket, but we're not going to worry about that. Actually, I don't think I have one from the museum yet. Hold on. Too close. goes. Can we try it here? There it goes. Okay. That's good. I like Phoebe. Phoebe's really good. And I liked her before she became, because she's a nemesis. Not mine though. I always thought Phoebe was cool. Because she always talked about rock. Okay, so we gotta start making some room in my pockets. Now, this is actually my oldest Switch. This is the Animal Crossing edition that has the Animal Crossing on the back. Like embossed on it. Or I should say screen printed. Okay, drop it. Okay, what we should do, what do we got in our pockets? Okay, I still have another tree. Okay, let's put that tree over here. That's good. Okay, what else do we got? We got clothes. We got a stone. Okay, flashy flower sign. We should probably put that up. Oh, and that air circulator. We have that too. Let's take that. And let's drop that down really quick. So it's like the fan, huh? Let's put that over here. Let's put this on top of the table. I can go there. Oh, not there. Here. Okay, we'll put this out. And let's turn this. Let's put the fan right here. That works out okay. And then let's turn it where it's facing this way. That's good like that. And then let's see what else we got here. Cardboard box. Let's pick this up. Let's go over here. Let's move this. Let's put the blankets here. Yeah, we're gonna build that house for her right now. I'd like to get her on the island. It'd be somebody new. It'd be really fun. It'd be really fun to have somebody new. I don't think I've ever had her before. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. Okay, let's take this flower sign. This is very pretty. Let's put this up. Oh, that is very nice. That's very pretty. Let's put this back here. The detail of these items are just amazing. Especially when you look at them first camera view. Oh, I don't have it on here yet. That's right. I don't have first-person view. That's right. I haven't gotten that far in this game. Hey, Sonny Whiteacre, my friend. How you doing? I'm glad you're catching a live stream. Hey, how you all? I should be saying hi. Just say hi to your friends. Just before I get all involved. Hi, Sonny. Good to see you, my friend. I'm glad you made it live. We're working on my OG island. On my OG Switch. I'm glad to see you, friend. Thank you. I try to be that way, and Shiloh, because the world needs more inviting places, and this is our area where we can be cozy and hang out and not care about stuff for a little while. This is where we get to put the outside world on hold and just deal with the problems in this little world. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see. I'm glad you're here, friends. I'm glad you're all here. I really, like I said before many times, I really cherish our times together. And, and my friends, this is like, we're not getting 800 and something live streams right now, okay? 800 and something live streams. And, you know, next month is going to be my 4-year anniversary, so it's going to be fun. We're happy you're here too, my friend, because it's the more the merrier. Okay. Okay, we're a little too close, so it looks like I'm going to have to move this tree and step back a little bit. So let's eat another coconut. We might as well move these 2 trees. Okay. Let's go ahead and move this one. Yeah, so I'll be so excited about getting Julie in here. Now what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this rock, we're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna let it spawn somewhere else. Okay, let's get that slingshot really quick. Let's get that balloon. There it is. Bam. Now we're getting to that time in the game where we're getting that golden light. That'd be cool. And that's still happening, my friends. Our movie's still going to be a thing. So just because I haven't talked about it in a while doesn't mean it's not happening. What it is I'm trying to blast through the HHP because I need some of the dance moves for the movie. Oh, look, it matches the house. That's a perfect fit. Let's turn it this direction. There you go. Now look better the other way. Hey, Christian, good to see you, friend. How are you doing? I'm so glad you're here. Christian's another good friend who's been around since the very beginning, since when I first started streaming. Hey, Christian, I always remember that time when I randomly streamed at 1 in the morning, and you were up and you were having like issues, about matters of the spirit. And then I remember we talked about God and stuff. I'll never forget that moment, my friend. Well, it was just me and you in my stream because it was so late. Thank you for being a member for 7 months, Christian. Now, my friends, I don't talk about God a lot, but I am a religious man. Not like crazy religious where you don't want to be around me, but I walk the talk. So, I don't mind talking about it every once in a while. Hey, thank you, Matt, for being a member for 8 months. See, I just don't like to talk about religion a lot because I don't want to alienate some of our friends who have different faith. And there's nothing wrong with that, having a different faith, because usually it's the same life force. Like example, I'm like part Native American, right? And we talk about like the Great Spirit, So, same product, different brand. I don't mean that out of disrespect, okay? Yep, that was an awesome moment, my friend. To see it, and hey, look, CJ's here. So that's what really makes life special. Is I can talk about a few moments that were really like life touching for a lot of us on the stream. Do I got a fishing pole? I don't. Let's go buy one. Hey, Hazel, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. So let me say some hellos. Hold on. Let me say some hellos. Because I'm really bad about not typing hello. Because the problem is, my friend, I get the tunnel vision and I get all like laser focus on stuff. And then I lose that focus like seconds later and then I'm doing something else, if I was a little kid right now, I probably would have like the AD&D. Well, I know I'm not saying it right. That's an addition of fantasy there. But you know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Love you, friends. Thank you for being members for so long. Okay, it means a lot because it helps me pay. It helps me pay bills. I help pay the electric bill, and what I'm doing right now is I'm saving up for a GoPro camera, like those cameras that you wear on the headphone, on your headband, on the headband. I'm saving up for that, because once I get a GoPro camera, I got a bunch of cool stuff that we're gonna look through. Okay, I got a bunch of Life magazines, like from the 50s and 60s. I got old comic books. I got a lot of old collectibles that I want to show you guys on like videos and streams where I'm holding up and you can see it from like a first-person view. There's my coffee cup. Now, come on, talk about coffee cups. Man, I made this coffee like an hour and a half ago, and I sat it down and I lost it. Okay, there we go. Thankfully, it was in the bookshelf. I usually don't put the coffee there. But I was moving books around earlier today. Now, the box of books I had, the box of books I unpacked last night and this morning were like old Star Trek books, old paperback adaptations from the 70s, and then I got a lot of the Peanuts and Family Circus books from the 1960s, and then I got a box of books of like all these detective stories from the 40s and 50s. Those books used to belong to my brother, who disappeared like 30 years ago. So, you know, almost 30 years ago. No, closer to 25. I'm adding time that doesn't belong there. But yeah. But long story short, I'm saving up for a GoPro so I can show you all my little antique titles. That's what, you know, God, I always make it into a big ordeal. I always over-explain everything. See that balloon back there? Okay, that lines up pretty good. Now let's do this. Let's see how it looks. We might step forward one step. Let me imagine it. Ooh, look, that almost lines up perfect. Look at that. I need to rethink it. Okay, so we're gonna stay where we're at. We're gonna step forward. 1, 2. Now let's try it. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Let me imagine it. Yeah, that looks good. That's perfect. Okay. Okay, so now, let's go talk to our chicken friend, and let's get her on the island. Or, should we go on a villager hunt? Hold on, let me do a poll. Give me a second, hold on. Let me do a poll. No, I didn't know they were in suspense. Now I know Lucille Ball used to be like, she goes way back. She used to be like a Rockette kind of dancer, and then she was in a movie with Boris Karloff, you know, where she plays a showgirl dancer in that movie. Okay, Christian, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully, if we're still on after you get done eating, come back in and say hello. Enjoy your dinner, okay? Always remember that moment we had together when you have hard times, okay? Because that's why it happened. Villager hunt? Yeah, let's go for a villager hunt. What do you think, friends? Villager hunt? Hold on. Let me set the poll. Because it's nice to have that. Start a poll. Okay, hold on. Let me type this up. It gets us all involved. Should we? Okay. Tab. Tab. Even though I know what the answer is going to be, but it's always fun to have the polls. Now I can walk over to the microwave and nuke that cold coffee I just found. Okay, friends, there's our poll. So let me know. I'm going to walk over to the microwave really quick and heat up that coffee that's been missing for over an hour. I do that constantly. I never drink a whole cup of coffee that's hot. I'm always reheating it like 2 or 3 times. Or I just drink it cold. Half the time I just drink it room temperature. Okay, there you go. 30 seconds should do it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got so far. So far we have villager hunt, 83%. Okay, hey, villager hunt it is. Now it'd be funny if I found Julian. Okay, got 9 seconds, and then I'll get back into the front room. Now, once I move the YouTube room into the back hallway, I'm not going to be so close to the kitchen like I am now, where I can actually kind of see the TV monitor. So I'm hoping next week to have all my computers set up in the back room. I need to get some networking cable. Is what I need to do. Is even though I have an extender, or I'm going to move the modem into the middle of the house, I still want to plug in my computer directly into the router. No. Now, also, my friends, if it wasn't for Lucille Ball, Star Trek would not be a thing, okay? So when Gene Roddenberry was trying to shop out the series Star Trek, everybody turned him down, okay? And then Desilu Studios, Lucy, she saw potential in that product. And she basically, if you look at the very first couple episodes, you'll have the Desilu thing in the beginning. So like the first season, you know. And I know that almost bankrupted her company too, making that series. You know, we owe a lot to some of those early women comedians. They were very, they were basically pushing the foundation. Yep. But yep, if you're a Star Trek fan, or just a science fiction TV fan in general, you should thank Lucille Ball. Because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have had the high standards. Because her show, the early Star Trek shows, the production value was pretty amazing for the time period. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get our pockets clear, and then that way what I can do is while we're doing villager hunts, I can at least get some materials. Okay, so first we're going to go over to the store, and we're going to sell what's in my pockets real quick. Okay, let me go ahead and end the poll. Oops, 75 to 25. Not too bad. So what was the stats? We had 8 votes. So that means Becky had to get at least 2 votes. Okay, ooh, look at the phone. They got the chime, they got the decorative plate. They got some good stuff. Okay, we gotta sell some items. So that way we can do. We're gonna sell these shirts, because I can always reorder them. They've been in my catalog. I already have that already. And what's this shirt over here? Let's sell that one too. Okay, that looks good. You know, we're gonna sell all these shells. And the clay, but we'll keep the stone. And the iron nuggets. Let's sell the box. What you say, boys? That's a lot. That's pretty good. Okay, so we got that. Okay, let's see if they have an axe for sale. Let's buy the axe. Now that'll do it, friend. Now what we have for the villager hunt. Now I can just chop down some trees. Okay, here we go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so our pockets are looking better now. Oh, I did not know that at all. I just like green. Green's one of my favorite colors. That's right, today's Mental Awareness Month, huh? Yep. I'll make a little short video. Because, you know, I did go through some phone counseling within the last year. You know, only like 2 sessions. You know, it got me through a rough patch. See, the cool part about it is, my friend, is, you know, okay, so a lot of times you'll hear people like knocking Walmart about Walmart being this evil corporation and that evil corporation. But I do gotta tell you, my friends, Walmart does have a lot of benefits for us that you don't really hear about in the general public, okay? So, for example, for like the last 3 years, we've had a free thing where we can go online, call a number, and then we can get like free like mental health therapy, And then what it is Walmart will pay for 12 sessions with a licensed therapist where you live. So you just have to check the network and find somebody on that network or who takes the Walmart insurance, and they'll pay for a therapy session, or they'll do unlimited online sessions. But my friends, there's no shame. There's no shame in reaching out for mental health, okay? That is far healthier to reach out for help than to do what I do and just bury your problems. You know, because see, when I was a little kid, you know, I was always told, you know, big boys don't cry, you know, no, you're a tough guy. So I grew up in the boomer times where, that's why a lot of guys my age have problems. Not that I'm giving excuses for jerks my age, but that's what we had to deal with, okay? So that causes a lot of mental problems. A lot of men are afraid to show weakness. It takes true strength to show you can't do anything. But I've had therapy before. You know, I used to be on antidepressants and stuff, and, you know, so I know the stigmatism. Want to fly? I sure do. Yeah, because see, I was diagnosed as being bipolar like back in the 90s, okay? And then I used to take like all the depression medicine, but it was actually making me worse and causing some other health issues. So now I just kind of like learned to deal with the manic depression in different ways, you know, mental exercises, you know, supplements, you know, change of diet. There's a bunch of behavioral things you could do. Fortunately for me, it wasn't so bad where I had to have the medicine. It sure helps, but I've learned to deal with it. Still have my ups and downs, just like any person does. Hey, our good friend Lux signed on. Ooh, nice. We got Stitches and Kid. Okay, Bam. I like Zucker. Zucker is one of my brother's favorite. He really likes the octopuses. I don't think I've ever had Boy. Now, I've had Fang before. I've had Fang on my hard mode item. Now, Fang's a wolf. Ooh, it's raining. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna see who we have. Oh, look, who's that right there? Speaking of wolves. What's going on, friend? Hi, Kyle. What kind of animal is Boyd? I don't know, Kyle. I'm kind of looking for something different. Okay, pardon me, friend. There you go. Yeah, we're looking for something different. Somebody I usually don't take, you know? Somebody out of my comfort zone. I should probably go looking for an anteater. Hey, look at that bug swimming around. You know, I should look for an anteater. You know, I'm not really fond of the anteaters. I'm not crazy about them. So maybe this would be a good exercise. Get an anteater. I need some fruit. Hold on. There he goes. We'll see. We'll find out the right person. Yeah, I was talking about wolves. That's crazy, huh? There's one right there. Just put that away for now. Come on, pick that up, Ern. Pick up the materials. Okay. I gotta watch out. There's gonna be a bee on this island. A wasp. I should be shaking it with the net first. Hold on, let's do that. Gotta play it safe. Yeah, if we don't find anybody good, we'll ask Becky to come. Yeah, Kyle's pretty good, but you know, I've had a bunch of the wolves already. Yeah, I have a tendency, you know, they always pick the same type animal. Let's see what the game brings us. We got plenty of time. The good thing is I know I can make another plot, so it'll be no problem to get Julie in here. And I'll just have to record it. Like I said, I'll reach out to Council Carrie after the stream. I don't think she's going to want to have her dodo out, you know, live on the internet. There's too many trolls out there. I got to catch that bug. Look at all that clay. Okay, not bad. Okay, results. Oh, Rudy? I would take Rudy in a heartbeat. I would love to have Rudy. I had Rudy on my island for a while. Teddy. Teddy's another one I regretted getting rid of. So there's so many great animals on this game, you know. It's just crazy the sheer amount of them. That's why I like the HHP, because you actually get to play through them all. And the same thing with the hotel. With the hotel in the game, I've got to experience a lot of animals that I wouldn't have seen before, you know. Okay, first we're going to get all of our trees, and we'll get those rocks, and then we'll go check out the next island. I'm not going to get the materials on Irby Island, friends. I wanted to make sure I had fruit, so I could at least hit the rocks, you know. Yeah, what I've been hearing is they've been playing a lot. So at my job, Sundays is oldies day, okay? So like the other day, they were playing the Cold Mine Daughter song. I haven't heard that in forever. You see, that's what I hear a lot of the music from high school, you know, on Sunday at my job. Or just right after high school. Like a lot. Right now they're playing a lot of 90s music in my job on Sunday. The rest of the week they play newer songs. On Sunday's oldie day. Okay. Okay, Christian. Hope you're enjoying your dinner. Okay, you know, we're just going to use the pole. Just jump across. We should probably try to catch that bug really quick. Because I think I need it. There it is. Got you, friend. Perfect. Yeah, it was a yes. Wonderful. Ooh, there's a snail. Oh, dang it. Didn't get him. I was too slow. No pun intended. It is, Angel Kitty. It is old now. That's 30 years ago, my friend. That's 30 years ago. Because when I went to go get my MRI a couple of years back, they asked me what kind of music I wanted to listen to. I said, hey, I'm in the mood for oldies. And then they played Metallica. And then I remembered, yes, that song is like 30 years old. Uh-oh. Dang it. Yep, 90s is like 30 years ago already. Crazy. Tell me about it, friend. Tell me about it. You know, I heard my coworkers talking, you know, and they were like asking each other how old they are, and one guy goes, oh yeah, I'm gonna be 20, I'm gonna be 21, and you know, and all these guys, you know, and then my supervisor was like the oldest bunch of 22, right? And I'm like, yeah, and I'm thinking, oh my God, these guys are only a couple years older than my grandson, you know? Now I have to remind these guys that I'm an older gentleman, you know? They were trying to get me to do the dispense, where you take like the stack of baskets to the car outside, and I tried it like once, and it was killing my shoulder, and I told these guys, I can't do this, guys. And then I had to remind them that, how old I am. I said, guys, I'm not 62 years old, man. I said, this is killing me. I can do the walks, but, I can't do this. So thankfully they haven't asked me anymore. They're teaching me how to do quality checks. But I just told them I just can't handle that weight. I can't do it, Now the funny part about it is, Shiloh, when a lot of this 90s music, like all the grunge stuff, when that was coming out, I was into like, speed metal and stuff. Oh, I was talking to my best friend about it. Well, I used to listen to all kinds of hardcore stuff. I used to listen to like a band called Venom, Saxon, Hexen, Merciful Fate. Oh God, I used to listen to like black metal from Denmark. I was all hardcore, my friends. All hardcore thrash stuff I used to listen to. I'm really enjoying this 90s music now, Like for example, like back in the 90s, I did not like Duran Duran at all. I thought they were too soft. I dig them now. Now I get it. Now I get why people like them. Take me home, friend. Yep. Ready to go home. Positive. Now right now, this summer is getting ready to be like a bunch of bands, like the band Wasp. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Wasp. They're like a heavy metal band from the 90s, but Blackie Lawless. They're going to be playing. And then Motley Crue is coming out, and they just announced that they lowered the ticket prices to $35 because people aren't buying them. But I'm not really a big fan of Motley Crue because I don't like Vince Neil. I never liked Vince Neil, and I never really liked Axl Rose. I just cannot, I like the rest of the band members. I think Nick Mars from Motley Crue is an amazing guitarist, and then Slash from Guns N' Roses, God, he's like a guitar god, okay? But I wouldn't listen, I don't have any of their albums because of their lead singers. I just dumb that way. Pardon me while I take a bite of my potato. That's melted cheese, sour cream, real butter. Oh my God, that is delicious. Oh, hello, Phil. You just woke up, huh? Yeah. See, I like the grunge music. But I didn't really... By the 90s, I was already working all the time. And basically, and actually, my friends, during the 90s, I used to sport the Miami Vice jackets. I had a couple of those jackets. Because see, at the time, I used to be a manager at my job, and I was an assistant manager, so I was a key holder. So I used to have a pager. I used to walk around with the skinny ties and the nice shirts, and I had the nice jackets. I got a lot of suit jackets. I wish I would have kept on to those padded shoulder, the Miami Vice jackets. I got rid of those. I donated them. I'm kicking myself in the butt for doing that. That'd be kind of cool to break those out now. Yes, I love the 90s. The 90s were very comfortable for me because I was out of high school for a while. It didn't, my daughter, the 90s were nice because I was actually in a band. I was going to college. I was in a band. I was happy with my job. And then, my daughter was born in the 90s. That's the best part about the 90s, is the fact my daughter was born in the 90s. So, yeah, go 90s! Yep. It's a shame about him dying the way he did. Now, there's a lot of conspiracies about his death, but I'm not even going to touch that because it's not nowhere. It's not. It basically taints his the remembrance of Kurt Cobain if you start bringing up all the conspiracy theory stuff. This is a shame that he's part of the 27 Club, though. Him, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, they all died at 27. Imagine if he never would have died. I really like REM too. REM's another band I really like. Time for takeoff. And then The Cult. That's another great 90s band. Fire Woman, that's a great song. Alright, here we go. Okay, see how we do, friends? Wow, it's only been an hour already. Time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. I want to thank all 10 of you for hanging out on your Tuesday. I really appreciate it, my friends. Now, I got different decades. I got different favorite decades depending on what we're talking about. Okay, so, now, if we're talking about, like, movies and music, my favorite decades is the 1970s, okay? You know, it depends on what genre and what we're talking about here. But generally, for rock music and movies, I would say the 1970s are my favorite. For actually living through a decade, the 90s. You know, because I was an adult and, you know, I was enjoying life. Okay, what we should do is we should just shake the neck. If I get stung again, I'll pass out. So let's go, just shake the trees really fast. There's an item, we can use that. Ooh, a clothesline pole. That's a good one. We got our bottle. We just need materials. Especially if we have to get to like 3 stars. Okay, you can go ahead and start cutting this stuff down now. Of course, we always want the wood. The hardest of the wood to get. We'll find out who's on the side in a second. Looks like I get on the top. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. That's the good stuff right there. 1, 2. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Oh, that must be Pearl Jam was okay. They were kind of hit and miss for me. Now, Rage Against the Machine, that's a great 90s band right there. Oh, who's that? I just got a glimpse of them. Okay, hold on. They're on the top there. You can see them. They got like a little furry tail. You see who it is. Oh, dang it. Let's see if we can pull this off. Dang it. That's the wrong way. There we go. We're okay now. I'm okay, Fred. I'm okay. Alright. Let's go see who it is. Okay. Okay, let's get our axe. Let's cut this tree down. We jump across. We're gonna see who we're gonna say no to. I gotta tell it's gonna be a no. Where is that? Oh, it's a horse. Is that Colton? I think that's Colton. That might be Colton. But if I'm gonna get Julian, I don't need another horse. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's Colton. Let's go check it out and see. And then we'll just go to the next one. Oh, this is my ass. Oh, really? I just bought this. Oh, I gotta complain to the boys. That broke way early. Oh, that's bogus. These guys sold me a substandard axe. I hardly chopped down any trees. Hey, what's going on, friend? Yep, I thought that was you, Colton. Yep, sure is. Yeah, I'm sorry, friend. You're not the horse I'm looking for. There you go. That's weak sauce, man. I still got my flimsy ass. Okay, we're gonna hit this rock and then we'll take off. There we go. Yeah, I'm surprised we went through the axe that fast. Okay, let's go ahead and break this rock. I think I have, yeah, we got more coconuts. Now there's a band called Soul Coffee that from the 90s that's really good. And then a band called Cake, and they're really good. I listen to a lot of 90s music. I try to listen to newer music as well. I try not to get stuck in the past. I got one of my best friends, you know, he's going through that phase where all he's listening to is oldies right now, you know. Because I'm at the age where you start thinking about your high school days and thinking about how awesome that was, you know, how great life was back when you were in high school. Now, fortunately for me, you know, I didn't really like high school, so I'm not going to be going through that phase at all. Look at all that. Oh, God, look at all that clay. You gotta be kidding me. That's a lot of clay. Watch out for that bug, Colton. Smash him. Everclear's a good band. And then there's a band called Presidents of the United States. They had like one big hit. And then of course you got Mudvayne. They were really good. And then you got there's just so many good. The 90s really had a lot of good bands. Okay, let's go. Get off this island. Bye, Colton. Good luck on finding an island, friend. You'll find the right person. Good luck. Okay, let's just get going. Yeah, we're gonna skip that rock. We don't need that. I do want these cherries. Yeah, we gotta find the right fit for the island. So the next couple of islands, you're just gonna run and see who they are, then run away. Now, Sheryl Crow was another musician from the 90s I really liked a lot. And then she had some really good songs. And then, you know, I really like the bands with the lady singers a lot, you know. Okay, I'm ready, let's go. Okay, come on, friend, let's go. Okay, we'll clear my pockets really quick. Yeah, that's usually how it goes in life. You know, there's always the teacher's pets. Okay. Alright, let's go to our locker really quick. We're gonna put some stuff. Sheryl Crow's awesome. She has a lot of good songs. I would love to see her live in concert. Nope, that's all I can handle? Dang it. Okay, hold on. I can't even put in stuff that stacks. We're totally full. Okay, that's okay. This means we're not going to resource right now. We'll just go look for people. Okay, here we go. Okay, I want to fly. You know I do. See, nice if they gave you like the freaking flyer options where you told them like I'm going to use this many tickets in a row. But then he wouldn't get his dialogue time in. Like Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks, I like them a lot too. Stevie Nicks, I did see Stevie Nicks, I saw her perform at Peace Sunday, but she only sang like 2 or 3 songs, you know. That was back in the 80s. I would like to go to at least one more concert this summer. I don't think I'll do like I did at Heart, spend $300, you know. Okay, oh look, it's the same island layout. Okay, just see who's here. Let's just see who's here. I'm not going to worry about, can we see who it is? You got another horse? Another horse, look. Hey, friend. See, the game is telling me I'm going to get a horse. Hey, what's going on? Hi, Victoria. Oh, you're a cutie. Oh. Sugar cute. Oh, God, she's a cutie. Nope, sorry. You know, Julian. Okay, so, oh, now, so my friends, hold on. Okay, so because I'm bringing Julian on the island, he gets really jealous. He's very vain and very jealous, and he has to be the prettiest thing on the island. And so if I brought Victoria over, I know there'll be clashes, my friend. There'll be clashes. There'll be big time clashes. Okay, let's go. God, she's cute. I wouldn't mind having her too. I wouldn't mind having her on the island. I've never had her before. Take it back before I change your mind. Sure do. Ready to go home. I don't know. We shouldn't make that assumption, Angel Kitty. Hold on. Hold on, let me type that. Yeah, we shouldn't make that assumption. Oh, hi, Carrie! Yeah! You know, can you do that? You don't mind if I do it on stream, do you? I mean, I can load your island off stream. Yeah, Carrie. Do that. Send it to me in the Discord. And I'll come get Julian right now. Yeah, we shouldn't make assumptions that Julian wants a lady friend. If anything, I think he might want to borrow her out there, you know. Yeah, oh, I can see him being, yeah, playing both sides of the field, so to say, politely. I think I might be, Carrie, hold on. Let me check really quick, okay? Because I can always take the switch out of the dock while I type in your dodo code. Let me check, okay? Because I would love to get Julian tonight, because if you can see, I just put in a block. Right there. Let me go check really quick, okay? Let me get my phone, and let me jump on Discord really quick. I'm pretty sure I am. Or if not, you can always send me the private message. Hold on. Let me pull up Discord. Let me see, hold on. Let me try to send you, okay, hold on. Let me see if I'm in your forum. Okay, hold on. I'd be surprised if I wasn't, because I'm part of a lot of forums, just Discords. Hold on. Let me pull up on the computer. Okay, give me me a second. Ugh. I should turn the air conditioner on too. It's starting to get warm in here. Okay, hold on. Let me check the Discord really fast, my friend. Now, if you want to send me a private message on Discord, that would help too. Okay, I'm checking really quick. I'm looking through. I'm part of so many Discord forums. Okay, hold on. Let me look. It's okay, little boy. You don't need to bark. It's okay. What you barking at, little boy? Huh? I don't think we're getting a delivery. It's too late for that. Hold on. I don't think I am, Carrie. I don't think I am. Oh yeah, send me a key. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Here, let me get to the message. Here, message request. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Messages, spam. Okay, hold on. Yeah, send me a message, and then we can do it that way. Okay, hold on. There you are. I see you now, friend. Okay, good. Here we go. Fantastic. Okay, all right. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Now what I'm gonna do, my friends, is I'm gonna pull the switch off the dock so I can type that in. Okay. So let's get over to the airport really quick. Hold on. And thank you for holding on to this, Julian, Carrie. It really means a lot because this Julian belongs to some good friends. Now, first Stacy, and which I really miss, but I know she was always working all the time. And if anybody knows how Stacy's doing, please tell her I said hello. And then, of course, Angel Kitty. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I can do that. Hold on. Let me pull up a picture really quick, so I can just cover it up. Okay, image. Okay, browse. I got a bunch of Animal Crossing pictures. So I can easily load something up. Oh, I know what I can load. Hold on. Pictures. Oh, let's do this. Here we go. Okay, let me make this smaller, friends. Hold on. Okay, give me a second. I gotta... let me move that so you guys can see it. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get the other thing so I can see the... Okay, hold on. All right. Give me a second here, friends, and I'll get this all pulled up. So what you're looking at is my friends, is a painting I did back in the 1990s. That's actually matte board on airbrush, okay? That's what you're looking at right now. So that's what you're actually looking at, okay? Is you're looking at one of my paintings. I was going to put a picture of Oso up, but I didn't have that handy. Hey, Carrie, thank you so much for holding on to Julian as long as you did. It really means a lot. Because, he has a history. And I already have a couple of residents on my island that are from, that have been on other islands, or I've held stuff for people, okay, online. We're almost there, my friends, almost there, okay? Okay, Roger. I'm talking to Orville right now. So he's connecting me to the internet. Dang it, hold on. No. Shoot, hold on. Dang it, hold on. I'm losing my internet. Okay, wait a minute. Shoot. God, I am not good at this, my friends. I am not good at this. I don't want to show your DA. Hold on. Ah, shoot. Let me try this. I struggle with this kind of stuff, friends. Okay, hold on. Let me take a picture of this because I don't have the switch hooked up where I can't see online. Hold on. Okay, let me try this again. Hold on. Sorry, I'm always struggling, my friends. I'm very tech deficient when it comes to certain stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me unlock the preview. Okay, hold on. I gotta bring in the game. Where's the main game? Okay, hold on. Let me move that a little bit. And then, hold on. Let me make this. Why do I have three things on there? Okay, hold on. Okay, shoot. What am I doing wrong? Okay, hold on. Sorry, friends. Hold on. God dang it. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to do this, friends. I'm so embarrassed, okay? I am so embarrassed when I mess up like this, okay? So hold on. So first, let me get back to where I was at, okay? Hold on. Try again. Just give me a minute here really quick. Okay, hold on. Okay. Search via dodo code. I got this now. I can do this now. Okay, hold on. Okay, so now I take this and I'll move this off screen and I can type. Oh, but I can't see. Oh, God, hold on. Oh, I can't see. How am I going to do this? Okay, hold on. Hold on, friends. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, hold on. Maybe I could type this in really quick. Okay, hold on. I'm really bad with the tech stuff, my friends. I would really feel if I was more confident with all this tech and how to use OBS, I really feel like I would do better. I really feel like that my incompetency with all this tech really holds me back, and that's why, God dang it, that's why I get a lot of frustration when you guys hear me try to do things like this, and it's not working. It's not working. Okay, please work. Nope, not working. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. No, I can't take it out of the dock because I'm not hooked up to the network. Okay, hold on. Let me hook up to the network. Okay. Now I gotta go find my password because I don't know the password because I didn't make up the password. Okay, God dang it. You know what? Give me a second, friends. Now I'm starting to snowball. Give me a second. Give me a second, please. Hey, this is kind of funny how it's Mental Health Month, and here I am. Here I am having a moment because this is what I struggle with. Okay, where do I find the internet now? Because I always screw this up trying to do this. Okay, where's my internet? Because see, I didn't make up the password. My mom did, and it didn't have no connection to me. It's something I can't remember because it has no connection to me. Okay, hold on. No, that's not it. Let me try it again, friends. Hold on. Let me try it again. See, it's worth it because it's for Julian. See, I do this a lot, my friends. I have these panic moments where then I gotta like stop and breathe and okay, let's see if this works. Thank God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff I don't do. That's why I don't really try to do like dual streams of people because I always get the feedback and you know I tried to be a guest on a show where I was gonna show my toy collection and all I got was feedback and I had to like hang up and I was all embarrassed and I haven't gone back to that guy's website and then it's just I struggle with a lot of things. And as I get older, I'm finding I'm having trouble with things I didn't have used to have trouble with. It's just kind of frustrating getting old, my friends. Because you know why? Because I feel young inside. Hey, all right. No, it is but the problem is, my friend, is I'm not hooked up to the new network because we replaced the modem with the new modem, and since I plug directly into the LAN when I play my games, I never upgraded my switches to the new password. But that's what I just did it now, so now we're good. I just have my moments, my friend. And then, like right now, I'm going through a difficult moment in my life, and I'm almost done with that journey. In fact, I was talking to my best friend about it today. Okay, now we're good. We're good. I got the dodo in. Hey, I apologize about like having a moment, but you know what? Okay, I'm headed to Sterling, but actually, you know what? Since this is Mental Health Awareness Month, this was a good example of being able how to handle things. Now when I start to snowball like that, I do have some like mental gymnastics that I tell myself. So usually the first thing I tell myself is don't stress out. It's just relax, take a breath. You're acting this way because of chemical brain imbalance. Everything's okay. I got these mental gymnastic tricks that a doctor showed me a while back that help. Okay. I have these panic moments more often now, my friends. Kind of sucks. Well, I'm almost at the end of the road through this chapter of my life, and I'm going to start my next one, Yeah, I got through it. I just got to talk my way through it and let you guys know how I am. See, now the reason why I'm really, thing is, with me being able to stress out like that, it just shows you I'm very comfortable with you folks, and I feel very safe at home with you guys, and that's why we feel safe in our chat. Thanks to the great work that Agent Kitty, Shiloh, and Crispy do, we have a safe community. I just been stressed the last week or two, because I'm coming up to my marriage anniversary, and that just kind of hits hard now. Yep, I'm on my way to Julian. I cannot wait. Okay, so first thing is, let's take a look at the map. Oh, we got Queenie. Queenie's awesome. I had her in my hard mode island. Oh, Midge. I like Midge. Oh, I haven't had Faith. Oh, a Kit Kat. Oh, you got Mo. I love Mo. Ione. Nice. You got some great animals on here. Leonardo. I haven't had him. Is the game music louder than me? Okay, let me try to fix that. Oh, God, hold on. Okay, let me try to see. Okay, hold on. Mic auxiliary, audio capture. Is that better? Is that a little better now? Okay. They changed on the OBS. They changed the way the volume filters look, and I really don't like it. Because now, it doesn't really tell you, it's all abbreviated what it is. Okay, let's go find Julian. So we are headed, oh, he's at the beach. Nice. There we go. Oh, Rossetti cleaned up your island for you? Yeah, he cleaned up my island too, Carrie. When he was oh, look at him. Okay, here we go. Carrie, I want to thank you for holding on to this magnificent animal. This is a fan favorite of so many people, and the fact that he belonged to Bertree and Angel Kitty, and now I get to be his final home, is an honor. So my friends, hearts in the chat for Carrie for holding on to Julian. That's so awesome of you, my friend. I want to thank you so much. Okay? Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I cannot wait to get him. Hey, Julian. How you doing, pal? Good to meet you. I know who you are, bro. Oh, you're not moving to the unknown. You're moving to the unknown. Okay, let's invite him. Yep. It is. It's a very nice island owned by a wonderful person. Yep, switch it up. I love that pun. Hey, why don't you move to my island? I hope so, bro. You know, me and Julian have a past together. He was on my original island for like 5 years. Well, not quite 5 years. At least 3. Let's do it, man. Yes. Awesome. Wonderful. Let's take, and we got this on video. Yep. You got it, bro. Everybody's looking for you, Julian. Teach me your ways. Okay, alright. Yeah, he's going to take over. He already told you that already. He already shown you. Okay, now, let's go back. Thank you so much, Carrie. Let's go back and look at that sign. Yep, welcome home. And the funny part about it is this is the switch I used to have the island on. Julian was on the longest time. Because, see, this is my OG switch. Okay, thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much, okay? You're an awesome person. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for giving Julian a wonderful home. That means a lot. Okay, let's take this. This will be a neat picture. There you go. I love pictures like that. Thanks, friend. Bye for now. Go home, friend. And then we're going to time travel a day so we can see Julian already. Nice. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I still got to hook up a couple of devices to the network. I still have to hook up my other... I think all 3 switches are hooked up now. Really? That's awesome. Oh, look, there's a missing item. Look, they're back by the rock. I love how the animals remember you. Now, Carrie, since Julian moved away, there's a chance that he'll come back to your island as a hotel guest now. So long as you don't delete this island, he can come back and visit as a hotel guest. So that'd be fun. Well, thank you. I'm glad I got him, because he'll have a wonderful home. Now, he's not my next door neighbor like I planned, but that's probably better. Let's go take a look. Julian's new home. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to time travel really quick. Okay, so we're going to save. And we'll time travel today. Now I had to hook up my my VR headset to the network as well too, so I can play wirelessly, you know. But when I play my VR, I got a cable I plug into my computer. I've been meaning to play golf with my brother the last couple of days, but I've been coming home really tired. Yes, it was meant to be. I think it's ironic that I'm the home for all the misfit animals, you know. All my islands have all the misfits. You know, and I liked them before I knew that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go to there, and we're going to move ahead one day. Because, see, right now we're playing in real time. Okay. See, settings. Date and time. We're going to go ahead one day to the 20th. It's hard to believe this month is only 12 days out. I'm glad you came in, Carrie, because I figured we'd just do this off stream, because I didn't know how to cover up your address, but I'm glad we figured it out. It means a lot. Well, you know, every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, my friends. Now, the week of June 6th, I'm not going to be streaming because my mom's birthday. Okay, so and then also, friends, let me pull up the calendar. On the 28th, so a week from this upcoming Thursday, we're going to have a member stream where I come visit your islands. And so I'm looking for a cool picture, and I'll post that in the forum. Wow, you've had him for a while now. Well, now here's his forever home. It's here now. This is going to be cool. I'm so excited. Well, he's going to be here till this switches no more, you know. Because, see, this is my forever island. I'm not restarting this island. Now, my other, you know, I probably won't restart islands anymore. I'm thinking the 3 islands I have now are like my forevers. I don't want to restart the old one because that's my oldest island. That's actually my hard mode island. Julian! Yay! All right, friends. Yep. You starting a new island? Yeah, see, I've only done that once. Well, that was, in fact, that's this island right here. So this was my OG Switch, and I actually deleted this island. And I had this island for 5 years, okay? But I had to get rid of it. Let's go visit our new neighbor. Oh, I recognize that wonderful house. Hey, Jules! Long time no see, buddy! Oh, man, you got here quick, bro. You were pretty noisy, my friend. You know, I hate to say it, but I had a lot of complaints from the residents. You know, when I said to move in, I didn't think you were going to move in at 3 in the morning. And, you know, and the music was pretty loud, bro. So on the island, you can't play any loud music after 10 p.m., okay? Yep, it's gonna be great having him on the island. I bet. Help you. Yep. I can't wait, my friend. I'm gonna give you all kinds of cool items, don't worry. Yep. I still have the little museum, look. I hate to upgrade it, look. Look at, oh look who's here. Look, see? In a way, I hate to progress any further, cause look, I still got the airport. I mean the old museum. Look how cute that is. Oh yeah. Now, Carrie, on my old island, Julian was a hitman, and he was trying to take me out. What's wrong, Celia? You want to move? Well, I already talked to Julian about moving in. That's because this is the original chip, my friend. This is the chip that had, yep. You want to move, sweetie? I understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it because I let Julian move in? That's what it is, isn't it? It is, huh? Hey, Tien, I'm glad you're here at the stream, but my friend, you can't give up the dodos on the stream, okay? But hey, thanks for showing up, my friends. So that's a no-no, okay? So you can't share your address on the stream. I'm gonna let her go, friends. I'm gonna let her go. I understand, Celia. Hey, you just taught me Glee yesterday. Oh, God. Like I told you, I already got a bunch of complaints. I already got a bunch of complaints about Julian. Yep, I understand. I understand. Do what you need to, friend. Do what you need to, okay? I bet you are. I bet you are, friend. Wow. It's beginning. First day Julian's here, and I'm already losing all the wonderful ones. Now, hold on. Let me sit over here. Now, my friends, okay, hold on, let me get the camera. So, my friends, early this morning, Julian was over at her window, and he was tapping his horn against her window. And you know what it was? He was insulting her in Morse code. That's how devious Julian is. He was slamming her in Morse code. Now, the only reason why I know Morse code, I used to be a Boy Scout, okay? Oh, God, he was trash talking her in Morse code. That blew my mind. Oh, don't worry about it, my friend. You're welcome to hang out, okay? You just can't share your dodo, all right? It's just safe environment, even if and also too, it's just safe. But you're welcome to hang out and visit with us, okay? And then hang out with the community, become part of the community, and after a while, then but that's pretty standard. But you please hang out. Don't go away. Don't feel like I'm chasing you off. Because I'm glad you're here, and you have a dog as your icon, so that shows you love dogs. Yeah. So like I said, so Julian was at her window, tapping with Morse code, hitting his head against the window, and then he dumped all of her trash on her sidewalk. Yeah. I knew it was gonna happen, friends. I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen as soon as I brought Julian on the island. Okay, so here's something really cool. Watch. Okay, get something out. But it's worth it to have Julian, even if it's just me and Julian on the island by ourselves. Oh, I don't have any stars. That's too bad. I think this is her first visit. I sure am. Well, this is your first time here, huh? Yeah, me and your brother are friends. I love your brother. Anybody who wears a bow tie is good in my bag. That means we're gonna find some stars. Gotcha, friend. We're gonna find out tonight. Now, isn't that fitting that the first day Julian is here, we have shooting stars? I think it's appropriate. It's a good omen. Magic wand. Cool. All right. Thank you, Celeste. Okay, so now we have some shooting stars to look forward to. Now, this is something I really wish she would have had, like an area on the island, inside the museum. They should have gave her a place inside the museum. Nice. Now I can make a star wand. And then now we can keep an eye out for shooting stars. Okay, so let's go over here to Tom Nook really quick. Oh, did my house upgrade? Did my house get bigger? Hold on. I thought I had a bigger house now. Oh, it sure did. Wonderful. I increased it by 40 spaces. That's nice. Yes, they did. They should have gave her like a little museum thing. We never know. You never know. The next Animal Crossing, we might get something for her. Okay, now we gotta do this. We gotta get some fossils and some bugs, so we can talk to Blathers. I got a bunch of stuff on hold for them. Okay, I think one of these bugs was a yes. I want to say it might have been this bug. But yeah, the old museum. I'm thinking about not upgrading. I would hate to lose this. Yep. See? Even though not having the coffee shop would be worth having this old building. It's a shame they don't give us the option. Like, for example, my favorite version of the store is the very first... Oh, it's Museum Day. It's Stamp Rally. Oh, we should do that. It is, huh? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna upgrade. I don't think we're gonna go look for, yeah, we're not gonna upgrade at all. I got the coffee shops on 2 islands. Now, do I have the hotel on this island? Let's see, hold on, wait. Make a donation. Ooh, we can donate 2 bugs. Wonderful. Now, since his sister is here, we're not going to embarrass Blathers because Celeste is here. No, I'm great. Just don't purchase the art from Red? Okay. Gotta be worth it. Oh, just buy the items and not the art. Because it'll definitely be worth it to keep that building. It's so cute. Okay, so we got Julie in there. Let's go talk to Tom Nook. And let's get another plot of land. Yeah, 'cause I got the first edition chip, that's why. Because the newer chips had the upgrade, I got you, friend. Thanks, Tom. Okay, we're gonna sell some more land. Okay, let's talk infrastructure. To sell some land. I'm not gonna set it up yet. I'll just put my pocket for now. Sounds okay. Yeah, that's it. That's why I say it's more important to have this museum. Here's our friend Sandy signing on. Yeah. Okay, let's do the stamp day thing. So I'm thinking on Saturday's stream, I'll open the gates. You guys can come over for stamp day then. Hi, Ruby. Good to see you. Okay, so what we can do is we can actually put another house, like right over here. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, hold on. God, look, my friends, it's almost been 2 hours already. How crazy is that? Hey, friend. How's it going, Flip? Yep, it's been. I'm not ghosting you, friend. Deadless, I love the joke. I wish. Hey, let's talk. It's breathable mesh. Oh, Wixer, okay. So you got sponges where your muscles go then. That's what it is. You don't have abs, you got sponges that grow when you're sweaty. I see what you're doing now, friend. Okay, you gotta take a look for some shooting stars, friends. So let's go to the back part of the island here. And see if we can find some shooting stars. So on the 28th, we're gonna have our member stream on the last Thursday of the month. So I'm gonna start doing member streams twice a month, okay? So it'll be the second and last Thursdays of the month. Is what we'll do, friends. Oh, that looked weird, huh? That was trippy. How that lined up like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That makes a good false perspective. Okay, looks weird. My beach for red is like low here. Okay, let's see if we can find some shooting stars. Oh, look, it's our friend the ghost here. Here. We can help him really quick. That goes pretty fast. What's going on, Wisp? Remember, he used to give you the worst stuff. They actually fixed him. You know I will, friend. Okay, since we just scared them away, they should all be close. And then we'll keep an eye out for any shooting stars. And we'll get ready to wind it up here in a few minutes. But yeah, my friends, next month is going to be a big month, okay? So next month, we'll actually start doing the summer games. And then we'll have on June 10th is my 4-year anniversary. So we'll have a special stream for that, okay? And then I want to thank everybody who are members. I want to thank everybody who are subscribers. Yep. And you had to help them too. You had to help Wisp. You couldn't like not do it. Okay, let's get down here. Yeah, since we just dispersed his ectoplasm, it's gonna be easy to find it because right away it's still pretty close. There's one there. I like Captain Wisp because, you know, he'll give you some stuff you don't have. Okay. That's my mom's birthday month too, Angel Kitty. My mom's gonna be 80 years old. So I'll be taking her birthday off because I'll be having relatives. Now my cousin, I just found out that my cousin is starting a YouTube channel where he talks about, like, he will say, now my cousin, he's a few years younger than me and he works at the Fender Guitar Factory. That's my cousin Leo. Now my cousin Leo is really into Japanese culture and he collects a lot of Japanese pop music from the 70s. So he's a DJ at a club in California where he spins like old Japanese pop music. So that's my cousin who's going to be visiting, and I'm really super excited about hanging out with my cousin Leo. Now I have a couple of old 45s from the 70s, I mean the 90s, of some Japan pop music. So I'm hoping to do a video with my cousin where we talk about some of my Asian collectibles, some of my collectibles from Japan. Oh, look at that, dude! It's shrinking the rock! No way, did you see that? Did you see that? Look, the rock swallowed it up. That was crazy. Okay, we need... Oh, one more ectoplasm, my friend, one more. So let's just start We should be able to find that pretty quick. We haven't seen no shooting stars yet. Not too low, but it might be too early still. Oh, there's our other. Oh no, that's the money tree. Okay, we'll find it. It might have made its way to the front by now too. Let's look over on this side of the island. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna miss our good friend there. Gonna miss you, sweetie. I can see Julian's a hard neighbor to have in the neighborhood. Okay. Let's see. I'm still not seeing it. It might be on the back half of the island. Yeah, I think it's still too early for the shooting stars. I think we'll get that later. Okay, let's look over here for the ectoplasm. Since I only need one. It's probably like floating behind a tree line or something. Let's get up here. Yep. Well, it's all about the subtlety, you know. That's one thing we lack a lot in our American movies, you know. Oh no, that's Bliss. I thought that was gonna be him. I always make that mistake where I think he's the ectoplasm. Okay, so we might have one floating around here still. Because we're just missing one now. We managed to get the other four pretty fast. But look how cool the moon looks. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh no, that wasn't it. That was just a reflection of the water. Hold on. Oh, maybe not. Just double check. Come on, Ern. Down. Get down, Ern. Okay, there you go. I thought I saw it over here. No, I was wrong. That was just the white water of the water reflecting. Okay, hold on. We'll find it. Yeah, I can see. Well, that's right. I don't have cabin yet. I don't have the hotel. I'm not going to get any of that. We just won't have that on this island. Japanese culture is pretty awesome. You know, a lot of cultures always, you know, there's something always neat in every culture, my friend. You know, and that's what's great about stuff is, you know, it's like with food, you know, pretty much, you know, it's the same ingredients. It's just, you know, the different spices, you know, the different way they prepare it. Like, for example, like I like hot food, you know, I really like chili, but, you know, like the hotness of the curry is different than the hotness of, you know, of the Spanish food I'm used to. Hey, Copper! You're trying to do more walking? Good. Oh, hey, there's our oh no, it's him. Dang it. I thought that was our last ectoplasm. He's probably in town. I bet you it's floating around in town. I bet you that's where it is. Yeah, I bet you it's in town. It probably made its way to town. Hold on, let me go show you. Hold on. Let me show you, Copper. Let me show you who's new on the island. I'm so excited. Hey, my friends, hearts in the chat for Council Carey for holding on to Julian for us. Or just hang on to Julian in general, not just for us. But making sure that precious animal doesn't go away. We're looking for that last piece of ectoplasm. We got Celeste down there. Oh, this is his old Julian. This is Angel Kitty's old Julian, Copper. And this is actually Bertie's Julian. Yep, this is my new island. This is my new island on my old Switch. Hey, Jules. Oh yeah, you got all kinds of cool stuff, my friend. I can't wait. Oh good, make sure you invite me. Hey friends watching the replay, go check out our great friends that have a channel. How you doing, Copper? I hope you're doing good, my friend. I've been crazy busy behind the scenes trying to get ready for the visit. My mom's gonna turn 80 years old next month. So I've been working on the house like crazy because I had boxes everywhere, my friends. I had boxes everywhere, I had tubs everywhere. I got so many collectibles. I still have like 19 boxes of movies to unpack that I'm gonna have to get rid of because I don't have room for them all. Now I already got somebody lined up to buy some of my collection. I just gotta decide what I want to give away. Now the hard part, what I want to sell. Now the hard part about it was, I was trying to go through the movies the other day, and you know, it's like, oh, I gotta keep that one. Oh, that's a good movie, you know. And I only managed to pull out, you know, like 2 movies out of 50. Hey, there's Flick. Let's go talk to him really quick. Man, I cannot find that stupid ectoplasm. Oh no! I'm not... I know you have, Copper. Oh, is everything okay? I hope it's okay for you. Bad news is never good. Bad news is never good. Where is that stupid ectoplasm at? Hey, Flick! Of course I remember you, bro. You're my favorite NPC. You are my favorite NPC. I wish he would give us like his vest or his net as a prize, you know? I'm sorry to hear the bad news. Hearts in the chat for our friend Copper to help her get over that bad news. Okay, we only got the Swoly Poly. We got these guys right here. Oh no! Oh, my friend, I'm sorry to hear that. I could totally identify with the bad shoulder stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know you've been struggling with your shoulder. I know that struggle, Copper. Okay, now we got a commission piece. They notice what you do for your Flick. The bugs love you, friend. Don't ever forget the bugs love you, bro. Don't ever doubt yourself. You're a wonderful person, Flick. See what the problem is the reason why he doubts himself because CJ treats him like dirt. Yep. Yep. CJ's mean to his boyfriend. I know, sure I can, friend. Hopefully that helps, my friend. I do a lot of yoga stretches because, you know, my shoulders hurt me all the time. But I got a lot more increased mobility. Okay, we gotta find this stupid... There it is right there. It's a matter of time, thank goodness. Just a matter of time before we found it. Perfect. Let's go get this back to our friend now. Yeah, I've been doing these new stretches for about 6 months, and I could actually put my hand behind my back and touch the opposite side of like my waist. When I couldn't do that before, It still hurts like the Dickens, but I'm getting mobility back. Yeah, losing weight will help, Copper. Losing weight's always a good, it's always good for your body. Now myself, my friends, I am trying to gain weight. Because, when I got sick, I lost like 20 pounds, friends. And I never gained that weight back. I never gained that 20 pounds back. I used to weigh like 153, and right now, I'm at like 140. Guess what, friend? We did it! Now we're gonna sit down on the plot right now. Yeah, it's hard, my friend. It's hard. I would love some furniture. Something new. Expand that catalog. Yeah. Okay, what did he give us? Oh, he gave us the board game. Nice. That's a fun item. Now I'm just tempted just to let her area autofill, just to see what the game brings us. Cause I still got houses I can build that we can go look for. But I got some major decorating to do on this island still. Cause hey, let's go check and see how many stars we're at. Cause just the other day we were at 1 star. To see how we're doing. I take a lot of hot showers, Copper, and then I got like I keep like one of those icy hot rub things. It looks like a deodorant stick, but it's like for pain. And oh yeah, just don't walk at night. Okay, oh yeah, island inval. How we doing? Okay, we're gonna wrap it up here in a few minutes, friends. Still at 1 star. Okay, who's our feedback from? That sounds like it's from KK. Yeah, I keep one in my car. Now, the thing about, now, in my job, because I do the online shopping, right? And we used to have 8 baskets in our shopping carts. But now, we only have 6 baskets. They took off the top level of baskets, okay? For like safety. So that is actually been helping my shoulders, because now I don't have to lift up sodas and stuff so high, Ooh, skull print boring. Ooh, that's a good one. It's an architecture wall. Ooh, the holy socks. Nice. This is an awesome item. You can only get this in the bin. Ooh, I love these. Cardboard box. This is part of the messy set. Oh, I got the sloppy bed! No way! It's my lucky day, friends! Yeah. Learn that. Boom. Yeah. Because I have, they tried to get me to dispense, and I had to tell them I couldn't do it because it was killing my shoulders. I just couldn't do it. I had to tell these guys I was too old, and I had, health. See, the problem is the problem I have at my job, friends, is, I look pretty good for my age, okay? I look pretty good for my age. You can't really tell I have serious health issues. because it's my heart, you know. So I mean, it doesn't really show. And yeah, I have moments where I get really tired, and so but yeah. Okay. Hey, friend. I know. Well, I'm sorry you're leaving. It was so nice having you on the island. This is for you. Let's give you a gift. Let's give you something nice. You know what, my friend? Here. Here's a cardboard box. I should give you the board game. Here, let's give you this. Here's a box to help you move, friend. You're welcome. Okay, yeah, she needs that to move with, so. Yep. What's going on, man? I sure have. You gonna help me out? Give me an item. He's my birthday twin, Flip. What you got for me, bro? What is it? Oh, a drying rack. Nice. Okay. Well, I haven't seen any shooting stars. But, you know, we got the biggest shooting star in the game, and that's Julian. So we did get a shooting star. But look, my switch is getting all laggy here. This is the OG switch. It's because I got Julian on the island. See, the thing is, now my switch cannot handle Julian's ego. That's why my switch is stuttering now. I got Julian here. I got too much of a presence. That sounds like a good smoothie. Okay, now we're gonna get ready to wrap it up, my friends. Julian, I'm so happy to have you on the island. We're gonna have all kinds of fun adventures, my friend. All kinds. Okay, here we go. Here he is trying to sweep, and I'm throwing confetti on his floor. He's gonna love that. Yep. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I cannot tell you, Carrie, how much it means to have Julian back, especially on this Switch. Okay, my friends, you know, I didn't want to delete my first island, but, you know, because of the breakup I had to delete it because my ex had a house on here, and then we had so many memories on that island. The weddings in August. I had a lot of good memories I had to get rid of, but you know what? You know, I'm very fortunate and very blessed that all my Animal Crossing adventures are on video. My friends, I have over 1,000 Animal Crossing videos. Over 1,000, okay? Pretty much almost everything I experienced in Animal Crossing has ended up in a stream. And, you know, this wonderful game it saved my life. I learned about this game in a very difficult time in my life, and this game saved me mentally because my job was rough, my life was rough, and this was my heaven for the longest time. And the fact that I get to be on YouTube and share my game experience with you makes me feel kind of special when I'm just a regular guy, you know. So I really love this, my friends. And the fact that in about a month, it's going to be 4 years that we spent this time together. I cannot believe that it's been 4 years since I started streaming. We have probably, you know, I would say maybe 850 live streams by now. Yep. So, I cherish our time together. You know, I look forward to when I get to stream. If I have to cancel the streams for any reason, I really feel bad about it. You know, because I love spending all the time with you, my friends. I feel very comfortable. Hey, JR! Oh, how you doing? We got Julian now. We got Julian on the island, friend. JR is another good friend who's been coming around a long time. See, I'm very blessed and very lucky to have you as my friends. You folks have been coming to my streams a long time, and I've been so lucky. You know, it's been a small, intimate crowd. You know, I'm slowly growing. You know, and that's okay, because slow growth is better than no growth. You know, I'd rather be slow grow where it stays and then a big rush where everybody leaves. You know. Yep, we got. And you know what's cool about this, JR, is this is Angel Kitty's old Julian. So this is the Julian that used to belong to Angel Kitty, and before that used to belong to Bertree. So we got some history, my friends. Got some history. So this is a very special Julian. Yep, very special. Hey friends, hearts in the chat for the Mod Squad. Hey Crispy, Shiloh, Angel Kitty, thank you so much, my friends. Because, you know, those wonderful people volunteer to be here, and they help keep our chat safe, okay? They keep it safe, and they keep it safe for you. And without the moderators, you know, YouTube would be like a hellscape, my friends. He would be a hellscape. It would be a hellscape here, because there's a lot of trolls. And these wonderful people, you know, they keep our seas clean for us to bathe in the pool of Animal Crossing. Yes, this raid somebody. Is there anybody that we know? Yeah. Generally, I don't mind raiding Shiloh because people raid us all the time. It's only if I have something to do after the stream. Yep, we did put a plot down. And we had Julian move into it. Let me show you really quick. Watch. So Julian is the newest person on this island. Yeah, let's go raid Crystal. That sounds good. Yeah, so we got a new house. But Cecilia's moving because she doesn't like Julian. So we gained Julian, but we're losing our wonderful eagle. So we're gonna have she'll be in boxes tomorrow. I want to thank you all for being here, my friends. Thank you all. So let's go raid our friend, okay? It was a wonderful, quiet night. I'm glad we spent it together. Hey, I'm gonna miss you, friend. I'm gonna miss you, okay? I know. I'll be seeing you. And she taught me Glee today, too, so... She taught me Glee before she left. Okay, friends, let's go raid our friend. Okay? Thank you for being here. It means a lot, okay? We had a wonderful night. Yeah, we'll get another normal in here. We'll get another normal. I'm going to try to keep this island more balanced for the personality types. Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I would love to find a dog villager. I like Mac. Mac is a good dog. Bones is good. Now, I've had Bones before, but Mac would be awesome. Hey, Carrie, thank you, my wonderful friend. Hey, folks, go watch everybody that streams. Let's go support our friends that stream, okay? A rising tide raises all boats, and let's go raid our friend, okay? Let's go raid. Bye, Debbie. Bye, JR. You know, thank you, Carrie. Bye, Ruby. Bye, Matt. Thank you for showing up, Copper. Thank you, Shiloh. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Crispy. Hey, our friends that showed up. Thank you, Hazel. And our other friend that wanted to come, has to come to your island. Thanks for showing up. Sorry we couldn't let you share your dodo. It's just not safe. Okay? And then who else was new? We had some new people. Sorry. Hey, Sonny, thanks for showing up. You are new too. Hey, thank you for Christian, and thank you, Matt, for being members. Okay, friends, let's go raid. Let's go raid, okay? Let's go raid. Let's go show our friends some love. Bye for now. Okay, hold on. There it is. Okay, wait. Okay, there, we're there now. Okay, friends, we'll see you later, okay? See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow for Dinkum. I'm typing all sloppy. Thank you again, Carrie. Thank you again, okay? Thank you again for saving Julian from the void. Yeah, look at that. It's all sloppy. Bye, friends. Bye.